never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. I think they finally found a good, dependable, reliable, tough quarterback. More on that in a couple of minutes. But first, let's talk about the college basketball AP poll. Of course, it comes out each and every Monday during the college basketball season. And we're about a month into the season now. Most teams have played somewhere between 8 and 10 games. So that's a pretty good sample size. So I figured we'd go ahead and discuss some college basketball. The number one team in America right now in college basketball is the Arizona Wildcats, followed by Kansas, Purdue, Houston, and UConn. 6 through 10 we have Baylor, Marquette, Creighton, North Carolina, and Gonzaga. Oklahoma, number 11. Number 12, Tennessee. Number 13, Clemson. Number 14 is Kentucky. And number 15 is Florida. 16 through 20, we have Illinois, Colorado State, BYU, Texas, and James Madison. And you got to give James Madison credit for being in such a small area, a small community, and they've just now become a FBS school in college football, and already it's benefiting their basketball team as well, being ranked number 20. Of course, there is no FBS and FCS in college basketball. Everybody is Division I, which is why there's over 300 teams in college basketball. But still, James Madison and the small area they're in, taking sports very, very seriously, and it's benefiting them a lot. 21, Duke, followed by Virginia, Wisconsin, Miami of Florida, and Northwestern rounds out the top 25. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and we were talking about college basketball and seeing teams like Northwestern and James Madison and Colorado State and Florida Atlantic that are normally not good in college basketball, and now they are. And I told him it's funny because it seems like the NIL thing has helped college basketball, but it's hurt college football, and that doesn't make much sense when you say it like that and think about it, but that's really, truly what's happened. I don't know how you can have the NIL in college sports and it benefit one sport but hurt something else, but it has even the playing field in college basketball and made it so much better, but it's destroyed college football. So hopefully, eventually one day, it'll help college football the way it has college basketball, but I'm just glad to see Clemson ranked number 13 in college basketball because that's something you hardly ever see. But they've actually got a really good team this year. I think they have a chance to go to the Sweet 16, maybe the Elite 8, depending on what bracket they get put in. But I could definitely see them going to the Sweet 16 this year, which is not something you can say a whole lot for Clemson basketball. But as I said earlier, I think they finally found a good, dependable, reliable, tough quarterback, and I'm talking about the NC State Wolfpack. In case you have not heard, it was announced yesterday that it appears Grayson McCall is transferring to NC State, and he is really good. He has spent his whole entire career at Coastal Carolina, so that's why most folks don't know about him. But he went to Coastal because out of high school, he was only a two-star quarterback, according to most outlets. So he did not get a lot of offers because he wasn't supposed to be any good. He went to Coastal. After the 22 season, he put his name in the transfer portal hat. Well, then took it out, decided to stay. Well, this year he decided to go ahead and transfer. And of course, NC State with MJ Morris transferring and Brennan Armstrong being a senior, they looked like they did not have a quarterback, but now they ain't got to go hunt for one. They ain't got to fish for one, and they ain't got to recruit some freshman, hope he's ready by next season. They've got Grayson McCall, and he is really, really good. Dave Doran has the personality of a tree, but the man can coach. If he could ever find somebody to recruit for him, he would be consistently in the top 5, top 10 every year, because NC State wins about 8 games every year with average talent because he gets the best out of his talent, and he definitely has a great quarterback now in Grayson McCall. Any thoughts on this? Please feel free to let me know. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Since the 2004 inception, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. As a bald man, I really look forward to summer because it's my time to shine. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.